Hello and welcome back. Today in this video I will show you how to translate your WordPress website and make it multilingual, and I'll show you both the methods of how you can translate your WordPress website with auto translation or with manual translation or a combination of both. So let's see how we can do this one by one. So basically we will display language or language names or country flags on our website, and if someone click that, then our website will be translated to their specific language. So let's do one by one, and first let's see the auto translation. For that we will go to our dashboard and we will add a free plugin. So go to plugins and add new and search for G-Translate, and you will see this plugin, Translate WordPress with G-Translate. Just install and activate this plugin. And once you activate this plugin, you can go to settings, and here you can go to G-Translate, and then you can set up this plugin. So this is the look of the plugin. So if you want to display a nice drop down with flags like this one, you can select that, and you can only choose drop down, only choose flags or names, language codes, and so on. So let's choose flags, and here you can decide from which language you want to translate this, and how to switch to browser language. So if someone is using their browser in French language, this will automatically translate your website to French. This is a nice feature, so you can check this. Show in menu, if you want to show this flags in the menu, you can decide that, or you can choose a floating selector which will float the selector on your website. And here you can change the flag size, flag style, and here you can decide the languages to which you want to translate. So there are multiple languages available. You can check all or uncheck all, and then you can check the specific language. I want to display only English and French, so you can see the demos here. And then at the end, just click on Save Changes. Once you do this, you can visit your website, and then you can go to customize. You can display your widgets here, and to make things simple, I'll just use the floating menu. So this is the floating selector. I'll choose top right or bottom left, bottom right. So let's choose bottom right, and we'll save changes. We'll refresh, and you can see the flags now. These will float on our website. Now let's try translation. So I'll select French, and as you can see, now our website has been translated. And now to switch back to English, you can click this, and that is how you can add auto translation to your WordPress website. Again, you can choose multiple languages, and this will display multiple flags. You can decide that over here. And the problem in this translation is some clients don't like this because they want to use their local language. Like French have many versions, so they want to display their own languages, their own words in this translation. And to cover this, we will use manual translation, and for that we will have to deactivate this plugin, and we'll add a new plugin which is called translatepress. So just go to plugins and search for translatepress, and you will see this plugin. So just install and activate this. Once you activate the plugin, you will see this deactivate translatepress plugin. This is by G-Translate, which we installed previously. So let's deactivate this, and we have translatepress. You can go to its settings, and here you can choose a secondary language, for example French, or any language you want to translate. So as you can see, this is French, Canada, France, and Belgium. For now, let's choose the first one. You will add this, and if you want, you can add more languages. Then you can display native language name, and you can choose all these settings according to your need. For example, language switcher and menu item You can show this in menu item. You can choose floating language selection and so on. So let's quickly save changes and refresh this. And now you can see another widgets, which is translation. So if I choose French, you will see a different URL. This is with FR, stand for French. And you will see no change on the website, which is strange, but this is only manual translation. And to translate your page manually, you can go to translate page, and here you can choose a text and you can write your own translation here. So if I want to translate this, I will write my own translation and will save translation. This goes for all the text. I can select this, I can select button text and so on. Briefly, you can select any text and you can write your own translation and then save translation. So this is how you can manually translate your WordPress website using translatepress plugin. And it also have an automatic translation, but for that you will have to have Google Translate API key. You can click on this and you can get your API key. And this is how you can manually translate your WordPress website. Let's close this and let's see how we can automatically translate our WordPress website and how we can do the necessary correction with manual translation, which is the best way. So to do this, we will go to plugins and we will deactivate the translatepress. And for both auto and manual translation, we will use another plugin. So go to plugins and add new and search for Wiglot. And this is another plugin for translation, so just install and activate this. Once you activate the plugin, you will have to configure this with an API key. Let's click this. Here you will have to write your API key. So just click this link or go to wiglot.com. Here you will have to create an account if you don't have, and if you have an account, just log in. So I already have an account here. I'll click login and will log in with my credential. And here I already have added a website. I'll go to translation, and as you can see, I'm already using this on a website. So if you want to add another website, then you can go here and you can click on create project. Okay, to add a new project, we need to upgrade our plan. So to avoid this, I'll create another account. This is just to show you that how the Wiglot works. So I'll click try for free. We'll use a temporary email. And that's it. That is how you can create Wiglot account. I'll write a project name. This is just for testing, and I'll choose WordPress and we'll click next, and you will get your API key. So just copy this and go back to your dashboard, paste the key, choose your language, destination language. So again we'll choose French and save changes. Well done, your website is now multilingual. So I can close this, and if I refresh this, and as you can see, we have that icon for the translation. If I click this, I choose Francis, and as you can see, we got the translation. This is auto translated. Now the best thing in this plugin is, if you don't like any of the word, then you can change this in the Wiglot plugin. Let me quickly show you. If I go to Wiglot and I edit this page with Visual Editor. Then here I can edit specific text and can translate that manually. For example, this one, I can write my own translation here and click OK. So this will display my own translation and the rest of the page will be translated automatically. So basically this is a combo of manual and auto translation, and that's it. That is how you can translate your website with auto translation, manual translation, and by both. So I hope you have learned something new in this video, and I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next